Hello everyone, welcome to the YouTube channel Mission Net Physics Exam. And guys, today in this video we will be discussing the must to prepare topics for the part C of the CSIR Net exam from the quantum mechanics. So guys, today in this session you will get to know what are the topics you can't miss from the quantum mechanics part and which are the most expected ones in the part C of the question paper, which means from which section you can have the 5 marks questions in your upcoming CSIR net exam. And even if you are the one who is going to prepare just the limited topics or who wants to prepare the limited topics, because whatever you are preparing, it matters a lot that you have to make a good command on all those things instead of just knowing them. So in that case, it becomes very important to do the selection of topics in a way that these topics are going to be the most expected ones, or you can say the most important ones. Even if you are preparing for the CSIR net exam or for the GATE exam or for any other similar exam, so this video is going to be helpful for you because these are the topics which are going to be important for the other exams too. So guys, we are quickly going to start the discussion about the must to prepare topics or the top 5 topics of quantum mechanics which you can't miss if you want to do most of the questions in the part C of the question paper from the quantum mechanics part. Okay guys, we will be starting that discussion, but before that, if you are new on this channel, that is Mission Net Physics Exam, then you can subscribe this channel by clicking the subscribe button below this video, and after clicking on that you can click on the bell icon so that you will get the notifications for the new videos which I will upload on this channel, that is Mission Net Physics Exam. Now let's quickly start the discussion. And yeah, if your friends are even preparing for the exam, you can share this video with them too so that they will even get the help from this video and they will get to know what actually they need to prepare. So let's just start with the first topic which you can't skip and you should try to cover up. Okay, and you should know about the important formula of that topic. You should know all the important things related to the topic. Okay, so the first one is the perturbation theory. So this is the most expected one and you can't miss it. What is that? That's going to be the perturbation theory. Clear? And it's very important one. Even you can have the question in the other section of the question paper, that is part B. But yeah, from this topic, you can expect it to be in the part C as well. So it is common. Basically, if you are preparing this topic, there are great chances that you will have a question from this part, okay, or this topic. Reason? If not in part C, you can even have it in part B. So it's good to prepare it, and more chances we are going to have that it can be there in the part C of the question paper. Okay, and easy to prepare topic. So you should know what kind of questions you can expect or you can have in the exam. The other thing, what are the important formulae and the concepts based on the perturbation theory we are going to have. So know all these things and that will help you to solve the questions. Just a little bit preparation is needed to solve the questions from this section. Okay guys, after this one, what about the second topic? That is angular momentum related questions. So basically, since we are talking about the quantum mechanics, you can say angular momentum operator related questions. So you should know about the normal angular momentum expression, okay, which is going to be in terms of Lx, Ly, Lz. After that, you should know about the eigenvalues of the Lz operator or normal L operator. Okay, when you operate it on some state given to you for which you are having the information about the NLM, the principal quantum number, the orbital quantum number, and the magnetic quantum number. Okay, so that's how, if you know about all these things, how you will get the eigenvalue when you are operating the L operator or Lz operator or L positive operator or L negative operator, the raising and the lowering ones. Yeah, everything will come in that topic, okay? And you need to prepare all these points because then you will be ready to solve any of the questions. Even I'm going to come to the third topic here, then I will be writing it. So related to that part, you can have a question like by relating it with the angular momentum too. Clear? So first of all, let's write the angular momentum operator. You can't miss it. and it's very important one. Okay, so simply operator, since it's gonna be in the quantum mechanics part. Okay guys, now we will be talking about the third one, and that is something related to the angular momentum. And the third topic, you can even have a combined question, but separately you need to know about them, okay, their properties, their formulae, because only in that case you will be able to solve any kind of questions based on these topics. So the third one you should know and you need to prepare is the commutator bracket. Okay, so how we will be working on the commutator bracket, different expressions, or if there we are going to have the sum of two operators given one side, and the other side we are going to have normal one operator, or if both sides the sum of operators will be mentioned, for example this side a plus b, c plus d operators, then how you will simplify, or product of two operators here, that is a b comma c, so then how you will be simplifying it. Like everything you need to know about the topic. Clear? So that is our third most important and must to prepare topic. What about the fourth one? This is gonna be something by relating with any other topic you can have a question. Okay, by relating this one with any other topic, or even normally from this section, the fourth one, you can have a separate question too. What is that? That's gonna be the important systems of quantum mechanics. And what are these important systems? So important systems are like the 1D box, the 2D box, the 3D box, okay, or you can say the potential well or harmonic oscillator. So related to these most important systems, you should have all the information about their wave function, their energy expression, and degeneracy concept. At least these many things you should know. Okay, and once you're gonna know about them, even the potential expression for the particular system, you should know about that too, because it will help you to identify the system involved in the given question. So that's something you need to know. The fifth most important topic here we are gonna have is related to Born approximation, or you can say the questions based on the scattering cross section. So you need to prepare this too. Okay, I will be writing in general the Born approximation here, but I'm telling you about the type of question as well. So yeah, you should know about it. And the more chances we are gonna have the questions based on the scattering cross section part. Okay, so that's like the most expected one. And how you will get to know like what kind of question I'm going to talk about here. So when you will be checking the previous year question papers, you will find such type of questions there. They are mainly going to be based on those differential cross section, scattering cross section part, and you will get to know that okay, that's going to be something very important from this section which you need to prepare. Okay, now after completing these 5 topics, if you will have more time, okay, then in that case, on which topics you should try to work on. So I would like to suggest you few more, because then you will be on the more safe zone, we can say, or you will have more knowledge, which is always gonna be good. Clear? So the next one you can prepare is the WKB approximation method. There are tricks based on it as well as the detailed method. If you can prepare, you should prepare both the things related to WKB approximation method, the detailed method as well as the trick. Another thing, there is going to be a common section, you can say, okay, which is how to find the probability, how to find the expectation value, and all these common things. Okay, normalization condition, orthogonality condition. Now, why I'm suggesting you to prepare these common things? Because if you will be familiar with them, the rest of the things or the questions, if they will even ask them by relating them with the other topics, it will become very easy for you to simplify, to solve those questions, to reach to the answer. And that's why it's always going to be good to know about those topics too. I hope guys, till now, whatever discussion I have done, whatever topics I have mentioned here, they will be clear to all of you. Even guys, if you are just gonna start your preparation, you can try to cover up this portion first, and that's how you will be confident. As you will keep on completing the topics, as you will keep on completing the most of the important topics, you will feel more confident. Reason behind it, when you will be checking out the previous year questions, you will find like, oh, most of the things you know, and you can solve those questions easily. And these are again the most expected ones in your upcoming exam too. I hope guys everything is clear, and even if you like the video, you can like it. Also, if your friends are preparing for the upcoming exams, whether NET, GATE, JES, TIFR or any other similar exam, Okay, so you can share the video with them too, so that if they are gonna miss any of these topics and they didn't prepare it yet, they will get to know, oh, this topic also they need to include. Okay, so somewhere it's gonna be helpful for them too. And thank you so much everyone for watching this video till the end. Now I'm gonna share some important information with all of you. Also, one more thing, if you are new on this channel, that is Mission Net Physics Exam, then you can subscribe this channel as well by clicking on the subscribe button below this video. Now guys, one more thing. If you are the one who thinks like you need the guidance by the top educators to prepare for your upcoming CSIR Net exam or any other similar exams, so in that case, guys, you can even take the Unacademy Plus subscription, and whenever you will be taking the subscription, even by using and by applying the referral code, which is Anjali Arora, as mentioned here on the screen, no space in between, spelling should be same. That's how you need to write it and apply it. And by using and by applying the referral code, you will get the 10% discount in the total Unacademy Plus subscription amount. One more thing, you can write all the alphabets like the capital letters one, okay, and you can just write and apply the referral code. Now there is going to be another information, that is there can be a price hike in the 3-month subscription, okay, amount. So if you're thinking or you're planning to take the subscription and you want to take the subscription to attend the live classes of the well structured and well planned courses by the top educators, then in that case you can take the Unacademy Plus subscription. And guys, as I've told you, you can get or you will get the 10% discount in the total Unacademy Plus subscription amount by using and by applying the referral code, that is Anjali Arora. Okay, you just need to write the spelling as it is, and just after writing the referral code, apply it too. Another important thing here I'm going to share is that what are the steps you can follow to take the subscription. You can download the Unacademy Learning app, then you can proceed further by selecting the goal. Goal will be CSIR UGC Net. If you are preparing for the CSIR Net exam, so CSIR UGC Net, okay, that will be your goal. After selecting it, you can proceed further to take the subscription. Okay, so in that way, when you will proceed further, you have to select the duration to take the subscription. For example, 3 months, okay, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years. So depending on like for how much time you want to take the subscription, you can select the duration and you can proceed further to take the subscription. Then you will get a place to write the referral code, where you can write the referral code like this, okay, no space in between, and that's how you can write this or this one like same, both are same. So the point is, after writing and applying the referral code, you will get the, once you will write it in front of that, apply will be written, click on that too, and that's how you will be getting the 10% discount in the total Unacademy Plus subscription amount. Also guys, one more thing, since right now every week the new batches, the new courses are starting on Unacademy Plus, so which will help you a lot to do the very good preparation for your upcoming exam. Okay, and that's how everything will get clear to you too. Clear? Thank you so much everyone for watching this video till the end. Thank you.